Namo tassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Now we will teach about the Abhidhamma. Compendium of the process of freed, Vitimokta Pracheta. So, we have learned, we have taught about the Chaita section, Chaita Pracheta, counting in Chaita, how many Chaita? 89 or 121. That is the number one. Number two, Chaitasika section, Chaitasika Pracheta, how many Chaitasika? 52. After that, the Rupa section, how many Rupa? 28, like that. 28. After that, we learn process of eye door, ear door, nose door, tongue door, body door, mind door, like that. So this section, this Pracheta is according to Abhidhamma Single book, number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 we have learned. Number 6 also we have learned. So number 5 we will learn now. So this chapter is about Patisandhi, rebirth linking, Bhavanka, continuity, and Chuti, death. That is what we call Vitimokta, Viti free. Rebirth linking, Bhavanka, Chuti is that is a Viti free, free from cognitive process. Rebirth linking is only one mind moment. Death also only one mind moment. Bhavanka is many mind moments. Whenever we sleep, Bhavanka. Although we wake up, between two processes have a Bhavanka. So Bhavanka is a quite long time. Enumeration of categories. Four sets of four should be understood as follows. Four sets of four should be understood as follows. Four planes of existence. Bhumi Jadaka. We need to learn. Four moods of rebirth linking. Patisandhi Jadaka. Four kinds of karma Jadaka. Fourfold advance of death. Nobody Jadaka. That is what we need to learn. So, number 1, the four places of existence. The four places are the woeful plane, Abhaya Bhumi, that is one plane. The sensuous blissful plane, Kamavajara Bhumi. Final material sphere plane, Rupavajara Bhumi. Kamasukati Bhumi, previous one. The immaterial sphere plane, Arupavajara Bhumi. So, that is the four planes of existence. So, among this, what is number 1? Number 1 is the woeful plane, Abhaya Bhumi. The woeful plane is fourfold, namely hell, Niraya. Niraya is hell, Niraya. Aya is happiness, Ni is nothing happiness. That is a Niraya. Nidya is according to textbook. Nidya is like 8 layers. Sanjiva, Kala, Sangada, all are very suffering. All are very suffering. So what is their place is like under us, beneath us, into the earth. So exist mostly have such a view. So another lady Sayadaw in his book, under the Mount Meru there is Asura country. Under the Asura country, into the earth, there is a hell. There is a hell. So hell is 8 layers. 8 layers. So in that layer you may have Yamakin. Yamakin is a kind of Deva. A kind of Deva. And Deva realm is a 6th realm. 6th realm, the lowest realm. So the lowest realm, that Deva is like nearly the same as a Beta, but they have mentioned sometimes they can enjoy the sensuality of Deva. Sometimes they have to suffer because of akusala karma. So lower quality Deva. Lower quality Deva is like a Beta. For example, animal human, they're the same. If the human very lower quality, like animal appearance or mind, like that. So that is one there. They are like Deva and Betas are the same. Sometimes even Beta, they are a bit powerful, so look like Deva. So Yamakin is a kind of the lowest Deva. They have mentioned sometimes enjoy happiness, sometimes suffer. So there are many Yamakins, not only one. So in the hell, at the 4 gates, 4 direction, so they wait the beings coming into the hell. So they check. Some people come to the hell because of no big akusala. They don't have a big commitment. Some of akusala, because of some of akusala, they have to get into the hell. At that time, Yamakin have to check. If they are very obvious about the akusala, so they directly go to suffer into the hell. So some people are not like that, not have obvious akusala. They get into the hell. At that time, Yamakin have to check. Have to check is to remember kusala with a good desire. Like that, in the Devadutta Sutta, you can learn. Devadutta Sutta, like that, some other, how to say, in the hell, the beings in the hell to harm others. So such beings have Nidya Palaka. Nidya is a hell, Palaka is a protector or guardian. So those also they also a kind of devas. So they want to harm others. Whoever come to the hell, the hell guardians want to harm others. They are the beings in the hell. So the devas want to harm others. So the fire in the hell also not burn them because of their karma. Only who come the hell only burn. The hell guardian no burn like that because of their karma. They are devas. They are only to harm others. To harm others. So those hell guardian bring one person to check with the Yamakin. So at that time Yamakin told the beings who come to the hell, have you seen a kind of messenger sent by death, or sent by Deva? Have you seen? I never seen. What do you mean? So have you seen the child? Child, yeah, I have seen child in the human world. So at that time, do you think like this? Oh, I will be child in the future. There is a future life. In the future, I will be a child. So I'm thinking like that. Did you do kusala, wholesome deed? Oh, I forget. Like that. If so, that is your fault. You will suffer about that. So next time, have you seen another messenger? Another messenger is what? Who is a sick person. By seeing a sick person, do you understand I will be sick in the future? So by thinking like that, have you done kusala? Did you do kusala? So I forget. If so, that is your fault. Done by anybody, nobody like that. So after that, have you seen that dead body, dead person? Yes, I have seen. So by thinking that I will be dying later, have you do or did you do kusala? I never do kusala. Wholesome deeds. Oh, you forget. You will be suffer. After that, ask, have you seen the prison in the prison? So by thinking that, if I do akusala, I will be like that. So do you do kusala or do you avoid akusala? I never. If so, the Yamakin think like that. He not remember any kusala. At that time he think, have he shared the merits with the Yamakin? He think. So if he know, he encourage him to remember. When you offer something, share merit to me. So please remember. If the person can remember wholesome deeds, so can be free from hell. Can be free from hell. Because he doesn't have any obvious akusala. Because of small akusala gets. If a little bit have a kusala, can get freedom like that, free from hell. So Yama can, because of this desire, Yama can checking the beings, whoever come, who come to him. So if we cannot check to remember kusala, so only just seeing with, with the beautiful eyes. So hell guardian bring him to torture, to suffer like that. So that is a hell situation. But different hell, different suffering. Some are fire, some are many weapons. So some are with the dogs, beating, with the many thorns, putting like that. So many different ways to have into the hell. Many suffering, a lot of suffering. So that is the situation of hell. So another thing is the animal kingdom. If you're interested, next time I may explain about the hell. So animal kingdom is you can see that is many kinds of animal. So that is we can that is visible. We can see animal is like the same as human. Another one is the sphere of Petas. Peta cannot see. Peta is quite suffering, but better than hell, better than sometimes any animal. So another one is the host of asuras. Asura kaya, a kind of beta. That is like a big beta. They stay in the forest, river, or ocean, like that. So betas we may translate a ghost. They are many suffering. Sometimes I have to find out rice, curry, even people's saliva, feces, they have to eat. So they also very suffering. Mostly they can see human beings. Human beings they cannot see. So some betas can fly into the sky because of their karma. Although can fly, that is sometimes they cannot say it is good. Although they can see people, they cannot say it is good. Because if people can see, may help them. So they are very suffer. But because of their karma, people also cannot see. They are mostly very ugly. So sometimes in one story, mother is finding the food. So children are waiting, very hungry. So the bhikkhu come near the children. So at that time, children told to the bhikkhu, please tell my mother to come back quickly. We are very hungry. So bhikkhu say, how can I see your mother? At that time, he gave a medicine. Children gave a medicine to the Pandit. So Pandit hold that medicine. So from that time on, he can see the dance. When he meets a mother, told him, your children are very hungry, you should go back. So at that time, how can you see? I have this medicine. So at that time, bring in that medicine, run away, like that. So sometimes because of some medicine, can see like that. Such a story have. Sometimes maybe betas, maybe lower devas, they want to listen to Buddha's teaching. So Buddha's teaching, they can be free from that realm, especially some kind of Veda called Bharadadrupa Jivika Veda. Those Vedas are longing for others' merits, then referring in them. So by seeing others' merits, if they rejoice, they can be free from that life. So mostly, because of this, the Buddha was always encouraged to share merit Vedas. So those Vedas. Other people, other beings like Devas, if they call it sadhu sadhu, only they get a kusala. They don't change suddenly from the suffering to the happiness. But for the Veda, suddenly change like that. So that is the differences. So to share Yamaken is to make us to remember kusala. So to share the Vedas with the Vedas, to be free from their suffering. To share our protector Devas with our protector Devas. So that is to get a friendship to protect us. So like that. So protector Devas thinking, oh, this person make a puja to me, love me, so they also love you, like that. So that is the situation of Veda life. So you can read Veda stories why they get a Veda life because of akusala. So what is their situation like that? So very suffering because of that Vedas are produced by akusala. So next one is that is a woeful plan. Woeful plan is a bad destination produced by akusala. So another one, the sensuous blissful plane, Kama Sukati Bhumi. That is about the sensual realm, that is a better life. So the sensuous blissful plane is sevenfold, namely human realm, Manosa Bhumi. The realm of four great kings, that is a Deva realm, the lowest one. The realm, that is a Chaturmarajika. Another one, in Bali, Tawadensa Bhumi, Yama Bhumi, Tusita Bhumi, Nemanaradi Bhumi, Pranimita Vasavati Bhumi. So 6 Deva realm. So human 6, so or 7. That is a good realm. So because of kusala, you can get. So about that Asura Kaya, previous one. For Asura is 2 kinds of Asura. Some are Devas, some are Vedas. Vedas are, there is a Vika Veda. Vedas are very suffering. Some Asuras are Devas. Devas, the opposite of Tawadensa Deva. So that is included in Tawadensa realm. Another Asura is we call Vinipatika Asura. That is also a kind of Deva, where small Devas or less powerful Devas. That is we call Vinipatika Asura. So Veda Asura, Deva Asura, opposite of Tawadensa Deva. Vinipatika Asura is less powerful Devas. So another asura is we call Vipassanā. Vipassanā is sometimes they enjoy with the deva. So sometimes they suffer as a beta. So when they enjoy like a devas, they are look like a deva. Also they have a mention. So that is called Vipassanā Beta. So a few kinds of asura. Asura beta, asura opposite of Dawadensa. Vipassanā asura, less powerful devas. Vipassanā beta is sometimes look like a deva. Sometimes look like a beta. Another thing is a kind of asura. So the universe, according to Buddha's teaching, many universe. So universe are like rounded. So if they close three universe, between three universe there is a space. So in those space, some asuras stay there. So very cold. They are sticking in those universe. They stay so very hungry, finding food very cold. So sometimes falling down from the universe. So under that universe there is water. Get down into the water very cold. So that is also a kind of asura kaya. That is the same as beta. So another Chadu Mahara, human realm, we already know. Chadu Maharajika. Chadu Maharajika is the lowest deva. Some devas are based on mountain, based on trees. They stay. Because of this, we call earth deva. So some are tree deva. So some protect our body. That is also a kind of deva. So some devas are like demon, Gombanda, Rakasa, Gandhapa. Such a kind of deva also have. For example, Alawaka demon. Alawaka demon is, although we say demon, that is a kind of deva. Some catch people going into the people's body, and they say something. That is also a kind of deva. Some protect the lake, like that. So that is based on earth. Based on earth. That is into the Chadu Maharajika Bhumi. So Tawadensa is above that. So Tawadensa is totally devas in the Tawadensa, totally good, very good beings there. Many enjoyment. Suffering is very less. So Yama, Tusita, Nimanarati, Pranimita Vasawati. So those realm all different happiness they have, but at the same every realms are only happiness. So many beings to be happy there. So mostly they are stay joyfully. Only some Chediya have and some Dhamma talk have there. But mostly they cannot accumulate parami. So because of this, if a Bodhisattva go there, Bodhisattva don't want to waste the time. So to fulfill parami, have to he make himself to die. That is what we call adimoti kala kiriya. Only Bodhisattva can do. Want to die, so body die, get a human realm to fulfill parami. So that is a Bodhisattva's case. You may think that is like a Shusa, but they are may not be so suffering. Just he want to change your life. So that is a Deva realm. Very good, very enjoyment there. After that, the fine material sphere plane. The fine material sphere plane is 16-fold, namely, first jhana plane. So, Prathama jhana bhumi. So, Brahma Parisajja, Brahma Purohita, Mahabrahma. So, that is three kinds of Brahma have in the first jhana realm. Mahabrahma is, according to scripture, only one, not many beings. Only one, Mahabrahma, great Brahma. So, Brahma Purohita is a middle class. So, Brahma Parisajja is the lower class. So, if someone get first jhana, can get that realm. So, based on how much desire you have to practice, how much effort, how much mind, how much wisdom. So, based on that, you will be Mahabrahma, you will be Brahma Parisajja, you will be Brahma Purohita. So, those are the same layer. Who get jhana only can get that realm. Like a second jhana plane, Pradabha, Apamanabha, Avasra. The same, they also three standard, three class. So, based on you are Chanda, Viriya, Vimamsa, Saydaw in the human life. So, some people practice jhana lazily, like that. So, based on that, have a class. So, the third jhana plane, if you got third jhana, you will get this plane. So, Preta Subha, Abhamana Subha, Subhakena. So, the fourth jhana plane, Vihapala, Asanya Satta. That is one layer. Vihapala, Asanya Satta. If you got fourth jhana, you will get Vihapala or Asanya Satta. Vihapala is okay, they have eye, ear, also they have a mind. Asanya Satta is not have a mind, only body. They got for the jhana, their thinking is like that. Mind is a problem. Consciousness, cetasika is a problem. If there is no mind, no need to suffer. So they hate mind. With this desire, they practice jhana. So they reborn the only body, no mind. So that is a non-perception beings. So when someone passed away by sitting, reborn there by sitting, like a golden color body only, because of good karma. Many years or many eons later, you will know lifespan is 500 eons, like that, can stay there if you have enough karma. So they don't have a mind the whole life. So we will stay longer time. If dying, then the materiality stop only. Nothing body left. Deva realm, Brahma realm, if they die, nothing body left. Not like a human, just disappear like this. So we have Asanya Saddha is one layer. So one layer. After that, pure abode. Pure abode is number one, Aviha. Aviha one layer, Adaba one layer, Sudasa one layer, Sudasi one layer, Agnita one layer. So they are up like that. Why? But we call for the jhana plane only. Why we call? If someone get for the jhana, will go that state, that realm. Because of this, we say for the jhana realm. But not one layer. We have Asanya Saddha is one layer. The five are one by one exist like that. So that is the fine material sphere plane. So how many? 16. 16. First jhana one layer, second jhana one layer, third jhana one layer, fourth jhana is one layer and 6 layer. So that is Rupavachara realm. If someone got jhana, will get there. So they no need to eat. They only have eye and ear. Actually, eye for what? To see Buddha. Ear for what? To listen Dhamma. So they still have attachment eye ear. Actually, they are jhana basa. Only eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. Only mind or they absorbed into the jhana. So to be happy, no have attachment to see, to listen, to smell, like that. Because of this, they no need every sense. But to see Buddha, to listen Dhamma only, they still have attachment. Because of this, they have eye, they have ear. So to smell for them no need. So because of this, if someone broken nose, we say, oh, look like a Brahma. like that. So, but we should have such a thing. If we don't have that problem, we have air pollution. They don't have air pollution, no problem. So we need to know the smell is good or bad. Their body is no problem. So although you touch their body, they don't know like that. So they don't have a sensitivity, body sensitivity, nose sensitivity, tongue sensitivity. They don't have. Also, they don't eat. They are everything mind-made. Where they want to go, just want to go, can go like that. So they have own light. Own light. They are, say, one finger is 1,000 universe or like that. Can do light. Can 1,000 or one universe. The one finger can do light. So they have their own light very bright, very bright. Because of this, in Myanmar, some entertainment, if they want to pretend as a Brahma, act as a Brahma, they just hold their finger. So the switch on the light. So means yeah, have a scripture, one finger, 1,000 universe or one universe, I cannot remember. Maybe 1,000 or 100 like that universe. That is possible when you practice jhana. You have a light. You can spread the whole universe. Your mind can reach everywhere. For example, sitting here, you want to see somewhere, your mind can go have a light like that. If you spread the kasina, the whole universe have to spread. So at that time have a light. That is it. When you do karma, have light. You can feel that, but other people cannot see. In the same way, if you practice anapana, if you improve, you can see the light. Some people Even they cannot see themselves. I'm pain, like that. So very bright. So that is a very possible. Brahma have light like that. On light, everything is mind-made, can fly in the sky. So like that. Next one, the immaterial sphere plane, Arubhavachara Bhumi. Pure abode. Pure abode is only Janakābhivaṃsa they accept. Pure abode. Janakābhivaṃsa only they accept. Janakābhivaṃsa only can get a visa to come in. So because of this, pure abode. Janakābhivaṃsa can go there. Janakābhivaṃsa can go other planet also. Janakābhivaṃsa don't go there. Deva, other Brahma realm they can go. But pure abode they only can accept Janakābhi beings. After getting in there, they can practice to be Arahanta. So in that realm, only three Vipassanā have. One is Janakābhi, Phalabhasa, one is Arahata Magabhasa, Arahata Phalabhasa. So that realm is very pure. Here nobody have been there. So the other Brahma realm we have been. Every Brahma realm we have been human into the hell many times, into the Veda many times. Only pure abode never been. Because of this, the Buddha visits there. He never been alone samsara. So at that time, the Brahmas introduced many disciples of Kassapa Buddha. Kassapa Buddha is a mother is a who, father is a who, like that. The Buddha also can know about the Buddha's stories with his Bhuvanivasa knowledge. Bhuvanivasa, recollecting the past lives. Knowledge, recollecting past lives. The Buddha can know himself, but they also told to the Buddha. When the child is with the Buddha, under that Buddha I practice, I become Janakābhi, I get here. So the Buddha's mother is who, father is who, like that. Attendant bhikkhus who, like that. They can say, they told to the Buddha. So, like that. So if you have psychic power only, you can go there. You can visit there. So, as a beings, to be reborn there, without being Janakābhi, you cannot get there. You cannot reach there. So, next one, immaterial sphere plane, Arubhavachara Bhumi. The realm of infinite space. I will tell you in Bali, Akasaninjayatana Bhumi. Vajñānañjayatana Bhumi. Akenchanyayatana Bhumi. Nivasanyanasañayatana Bhumi. Although we say Bhumi, plane, they don't have materiality, only they have a mind. In the human life, they practice Arubhavachara jhana. The object of jhana is one is the sky, one is the past consciousness, one is the nothingness of consciousness, one is thought consciousness, like that. They practice. So their mindset is like that. Materiality is suffering. Because of materiality, we have to fight each other. We have to harm each other. We make pain each other. If there is no materiality, will be okay. Would it be okay? By thinking like that, they practice jhana. So they get that realm. So no body, only mind. Because of only mind, we cannot say that is a realm. Only their mind, only their realm. Like that, their realm. So cannot say which is their place. Because the mentality is no form. So no realm. So next one is persons in each realm. What kind of person have in each realm? So there are 12 types of individuals, 8 noble persons. Sodapattimagga person, someone who get Sodapattimagga stream in 3. Mega. Mega is only one mind moment after become Phalabhasa. So Sotapaddi Mega Bhasa is cannot last even 1 second. Although we say after Mega become Phala, change. Phala is can stay longer time. So in Bali use Sotapaddi Mega Samanghi like that. That's to understand the type. Sotapaddi Mega Bhasa. Sotapaddi Phala Bhasa. Sotapaddi Phala Bhasa is in Bali Sotapanna. Sotapanna is who has a Sotapaddi Phala, like a Visakha. So in the same way, Sakadagami Mega Bhasa. Once return Sakadagami Phala Bhasa. Nagami Mega Bhasa, Nagami Phala Bhasa. Arahata Mega Bhasa, Arahata Phala Bhasa. Those are noble bhasas who do Vipassanā. They can be like this. If someone do practice Vipassanā, can be these noble bhasa. After become Arahanta, that is finished. No need to do. No more work. No more work. So if you are not yet Arahanta, still working. Still working, seeing, listening, thinking at least. So if it becomes sort of Arahanta, they say, I have done what should be done. So like that, what should be done? No more jobs. If you do other jobs until you die, you cannot finish. Like that. The bhasa only finish. Jobs are not finished. So if you really want to finish your jobs, you should practice Vipassanā. So next one is Dukkati Ahetuka Bhasa. Ahetuka is rootless. Dukkati is a bad destination. Like woeful state. Woeful state Ahetuka Bhasa. Dukkati is a bad destination. Ahetuka is rootless. No root. So what is a root? We should know. Root is greed, delusion, anger. That is the bad side. Good side is non-delusion, no anger, no greed. So these 6 we call roots. So this persons regard the linking consciousness, no have any root, no greed. That is means no have association roots, but they have a cause. Previous cause have. For example, if someone do akusala, they reborn. When they do akusala, have a root, lobha, dosa, moha. Because of this akusala, if they reborn animal or beings in the hell, at that time, in their consciousness, among mental factor, there is no any root. Rootless citta. No lobha, no dosa, no moha. No alobha, no adosa, no amoha. Like that. Because of this, according to association, no root. But there is a cause to produce that without linking consciousness. So, like that. So that is the bhasa in the woeful state. Dukkati Ahetuka Bhasa. Sukkati Ahetuka Bhasa. Sukkati Ahetuka Bhasa is the bhasa in the human realm. The bhasa in the lowest deva realm. Some bhasa, not all. For example, in the human, some are from the mother womb. Mother womb after 11 weeks, eye, ear, nose come out possible around 11 weeks. So at that time they not have the eye, ear, nose. No because of later parts. Some people after 11 weeks they have eye, ear, nose. Later only because of mother something eat medicine or wrongly blind. That is not considered. But if someone totally not have the eye, ear, nose from the mother womb, so that person knowledge is very low. knowledge is very low. That is a no root person. But he is a good destination. Because of this, we say Sukati. So, someone blind from the mother womb, deaf from the mother womb, so some no have a sensitivity of the nose. Some cannot speak properly. Some are Jeta Jala. Jeta Jala is even Western, Eastern, South and North. They don't know. Even money, they don't know. So that is Sukati Ahetuka person, human. Some still have about the no man, no woman, like that. Those beings also consider, according to Abhidhamma, Sukati Ahetuka person. Sukati Ahetuka person. So, some the first half of month, they are men. Second half of month, woman. So they change. Some when they see woman, they become men. When they see men, they become woman. So such also have. Some there is two like sex organs. One clear, one not clear. When they see man or woman, based on their lust, they change. Some kinds of such a game mentioned actually. So five kinds of game mentioned. Those are Sukati Ahetuka person. So if changing in sex, so sometimes they can ordain and sometimes they cannot ordain. So Upadobin Janaka, if there is two sex organs, they cannot ordain like that. Some there is another sex organs or are not clear, so they also cannot ordain. So someone take out their sex organs, some they take out because of their karma. So that is also considered Bandaka. In Bali we say Bandaka. So that those people also cannot ordain. So like that. So all are Sukati Ahetuka person, very lower quality. So next one is a Dvihetuka, two-rooted person. Next one is a Dihetuka, three-rooted person. Two-rooted and three-rooted person is three-rooted is knowledgeable. When actually when they have a rebirth linking consciousness associated with the two-root. Two-root means alobha, adosa, non-greed, opposite of greed and opposite of anger. Three-rooted is non-greed, no delusion, no hatred. Non-delusion means wisdom. So together with the wisdom. So three-rooted is a knowledgeable person. Knowledgeable person can get jhana, can get megaphala in this life. Two-rooted cannot get jhana, cannot get megaphala. Yeah. So how to know? How to know is you should practice because even a bodhisattva have to practice 60 years continuously. So within 5 years he cannot say I am two-rooted because after 60 years can get jhana megaphala. So if you really want to know, should practice more than 60 years. Between that, you should not decide, I'm maybe two-rooted. After practicing 60 years continuously, maybe you may need to think, I'm two-rooted and three-rooted, huh? Because even a Bodhisattva, because of his karma is a block, not because of knowledge. His knowledge is very sharp. Because of karma is a blocking, so cannot get attainment. So because of this, you may need to practice more than 60 years. So like that. So these are 12 types of bhasa. 12 types of bhasa. So in each realm, what kind of bhasa can get? In the woeful state, exists only Dogati Ahetuka bhasa. Every bhasa in the woeful state, all are Ahetuka bhasa, no rooted. So in the human Chaturmarajika realm, exist 11 of the above bhasa. 11 of the above bhasa, with the exception of Dogati Ahetuka bhasa. So lowest Deva realm, they have Sukati Ahetuka still have. Sukati Ahetuka, no rooted bhasa still have. So in the other Deva, 5 Deva realms exist 10 kinds of bhasas, with the exceptions of Dogati Ahetuka bhasa and Dogati Ahetuka bhasa and Sukati Ahetuka bhasa. No, not Ahetuka bhasa. So because of Sukati Ahetuka, not Ahetuka. Sukati Ahetuka. Sukati Ahetuka. So true no rooted bhasa, they cannot get. They are only 2 rooted and 3 rooted and noble bhasas. So Davatansa Yama Tusita Nimanarati Pranimita Vasavati. In those realms, only 2 rooted and 3 rooted. Like that. In the Asaññasata realm exists only Sukati Ahetuka bhasa. Asaññasata, Sukati, no rooted bhasa. So when we say no rooted, that no rooted is not the same as no rooted bhasa in the woeful state. Because Asaññasata is because of jhana, reborn, no mentality, just materiality. Because of no mentality, no lobha, no dosa, no moha, no alobha, no adosa, no amoha. So because of this only, we say no rooted. Because of no mental factor, all roots are mental factors. So if no mental factor, no rooted. So just materiality. In the pure abodes, exist only Anagami Phala bhasa. Nagami, we call it in Bali. Arahata Mega bhasa. Arahata Phala bhasa. As a Bodhisattva, without the linking consciousness, only Anagami Phala bhasa can go there. After being reborn, they can practice, get Arahata Mega, get Arahata Phala. So 3 bhasa only. Because of those 3 bhasa, they say pure abode. In the other Brahma realms exist 8 noble bhasas and Tihetuka bhasas. So Brahma realm, the other Rupavachara, in the other Brahma realms, I think a little bit need to put in the other fine material Brahma realms. Fine, not included in immaterial, fine material Brahma realms. Fine material Brahma realms exist Noga bhasa and Tihetuka bhasa, all are knowledgeable bhasa in the Brahma realm. So because of this, after coming down from the Brahma realm or are knowledgeable. So in Arupa realm exist 7 noble persons except Sodapatti Mega person. Oh, yeah. This saying is like that. Except the Sodapatti Mega person or 7 noble person and Tihetuka. Like that. Yeah. Tihetuka. Noble person 7 and Tihetuka means. So if so, okay. So, because of noble person, one person cannot get Sodapatti Magga. Because if you go as a ordinary person, cannot practice Vipassanā, cannot be Sodapatti Magga. But if you practice here, inside knowledge, become Sodapatti Magga. After that, move Sodapanna, Sodapatti Phala. After that, go there. So can get Sodapatti Phala person. So in that realm, cannot get Sodapatti Magga because they don't have eye, ear to receive Buddha, to listen in Dhamma. If you go as an ordinary person, must come down. So cannot be noble person. So without listening in Dhamma, nobody can get attainments except Buddha and Vijika Buddha. Only 2 persons without teacher can get attainment. Those are Vijika Buddha and Buddha. Like that. So the other person at least need to listen short talk. So that is a realm of persons. And these are actually very important to know. What is the realm? What is the suffering? What is the happiness? How much person they have? How we should go? Like that. We should know. We should know. So if you have such a knowledge, that is a very valuable. So like knowing in different kinds of countries, on the go. You can visit. If you know the way. Only need to have a ticket or visa. Need to have a visa, tickets. Although you know if you don't try to get visa or ticket, that is also not so good. So ticket or visa is a kusala. How to do kusala like that. So the Buddhas are only giving information how to go, where is the destination, what is the happiness and suffering, like that. Buddha say how to go, how to get money only. But earning money is your responsibility, like that. So the 4 types of rebirth linking. Patisandhi Chittaka. After saying the realms or the persons, he will say about the rebirth linking, the beginning point of life. Rebirth linking is a 4-fold, namely, rebirth linking in the woeful state, Abhaya Patisandhi. Rebirth linking in the sensuous blissful plane, Kamasukati Patisandhi. Rebirth linking in the fine material sphere, Rupavachara Patisandhi. Rebirth linking in the immaterial sphere, Arupavachara Patisandhi. So, number 1, rebirth linking in the woeful plane. The unwholesome resident investigating consciousness, accompanied by equanimity, that is English. In Bali, Akusala Vipa Kopeka Sahagata Sandirana Chaita performs as a Patisandhi, Bhavanga, and a duty in the woeful states. So when you learn Chaita, 12 Akusala Chaita, after that, 18 rootless Chaita. 18 rootless is 7 is a result of Akusala. 8 is a result of kusala. 3 is a kriya chaita. So 18. Among 7 result of akusala chaita, number 1, eye consciousness, ear consciousness, tongue, body consciousness. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body consciousness. 5. Samatha, receiving consciousness. Santirana, investigating consciousness. So this is 7. Among 7, the chaita, the linking consciousness in the woeful state is Santirana, investigating consciousness. So this consciousness is associated with neutral feeling. This consciousness performs as a Vipassanā in the woeful state, as a rebirth linking consciousness. So sleeping mind also this consciousness, death mind also this consciousness. So this consciousness is a Vipassanā consciousness. The function of this consciousness is a rebirth linking bhavanga and chutti, where in the woeful state. Because this is a result of akusala. If someone do akusala related to anger, related to greed, related to delusion, that consciousness will produce this consciousness. So this consciousness is in the beginning point of woeful states, beginning point of beings in the woeful states, like that. So that is rebirth linking consciousness in the woeful pain, because of akusala karma. So next one, rebirth linking in the sensuous blissful plane. The wholesome resultant investigating consciousness accompanied by equanimity. That's the English, Pali. Kusala vipakopekha sagata santirana chaita. They are joining words. Kusala vipakopekha. Vipakopekha is a vipaka upekha. Sahagata santirana chaita. Performs as the Vipassanā, bhavanga, and chutti. Vipassanā is a rebirth linking, bhavanga is a continuity, and chutti is a death. In the Vinipatika Asura dwelling on earth, human who are born blind and deaf, etc. So that is which chaita? You know, man rootless chaita. Another 8. Another 8 is a result of kusala. Can you count 8? Eye consciousness, ear, nose, tongue, body, Samatha, receiving, Santirana, 2. One is associated with a pleasant feeling, one is associated with a neutral feeling. So, only neutral feeling. Santirana, investigating consciousness, associated a neutral feeling. That chaita perform as a Vipassanā, where in the human realm and in the earth they are. So if someone be born as a person, that person is deaf, blind, cannot speak well, like a lower quality one. So if a human, because of kusala, he has done dana, sila, bhavana someday, but a very lower quality. When he do dana, he no have knowledge. Also, when he do kusala, surrounded by akusala, worrying or something, quarreling, like that. So, kusala, not together with the knowledge, understanding karma results, also surrounded by akusala. So, lower quality kusala produce as a human, as a earth deva. So, in this chaita, there is a cause, but in that time, association cause no have, no lobha, no dosa, no moha, no alobha, no adosa, no amoha. Because ahetuka chaita associated less mental factor, less cetasika, like that. So lobha, dosa, moha, these roots are akusala cetasika, associated only akusala. Alopa, dosa, moha is associated only with the beautiful citta. So ahetuka is no beautiful citta, so no root. So this is a result of kusala, bad bhava quality. Like that. So 8 kinds of citta: eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. Investigating, receiving, samdayana, sandirana, investigating in 2 in that time. One is associated so pleasant feeling, one is associated neutral feeling. So Patisandi is with the neutral feeling. So because of beginning point, maybe you are not happy. Neutral, just a neutral feeling. So that person, what kind of person? Vinipatika Asura, dwelling on the earth. On the earth. Those are devas. Devas, Vinipatika Asura. Like sometimes they go, mostly maybe good, sometimes they suffer. So those are very near to Beta. Beta is more suffer. Like a human animal is quite near. Beta and Deva, the same type. They are mostly karma important lives. So they can see each other. If someone Deva, very lower quality, look like Beta. Like that human, some are very lower quality, look like animal. Their appearance, their knowledge, look like animal. So sometimes even you may confuse animal or human. Like that. So Beta, those Asura Kaya, Asura also sometimes maybe near. Lower quality kusala because of akusala, they are like that. So another, the 8 great resultants. What? 8 Mahavipaka. Do you know 8 Mahavipaka? Performs as the Patisandi, Govinga, and the Chuti, everywhere in the sensuous blissful plane, with the exception of human who are born blind and deaf, etc. So next Patisandi is 8 Mahavipaka. 8 Mahavipaka is akusala mind, 12, not into that. 18 rootless, not into that. After that, 24 Kamavajra Chaita. 24 Kamavajra Chaita is what? 8 kusala, 8 vipaka, 8 kiriya. No, 8 3 times 24. So that Patisandi, Vivada linking mind is 8 vipaka. Vivada linking our sleeping mind is vipaka. Vipaka is like the picture in the mirror. In the mirror. So because of kusala, this is kusala. According to this kusala, have to act. So no emotion too much. So because of this, when you sleep, you don't know I'm sleeping. Very quiet, very relaxed. So vipaka mind is like that. Now we know ourselves. I'm talking, I'm listening Dhamma talk. That is because of Javana, kusala mind or akusala mind. Not because of other mind. Kusala mind, akusala mind is very active, very emotion. So vipaka mind is no emotion, very quiet. If many vipaka, you fall asleep. Yeah, like that. That is a Govinga, Govinga. So Govinga means Bhava Inga, the cause of Govinga, the cause of Bhava. If you don't have a Govinga, you will die. Huh? That is a duty. Stop. If a Govinga stop, that is a duty. So Govinga is we call it the cause of a Govinga, the cause of a Bhava. So some people joke. So to have a Bhava, need a Govinga. I need to sleep. Like that. So this 8 vipaka mind act as a Patisandi, our Patisandi. Vivada linking mind. Act our sleeping mind, Govinga. Act our dead mind. So one person only one citta among 8. Some are associated with pleasant feeling, some are associated with neutral feeling. Because of this, some people are easy to smile. Some people, although making a joke, are still serious. So, some are prompted, some are unprompted. Some are with knowledge, some are without knowledge. If with knowledge, that's three-rooted. If without knowledge, that is the two-rooted. So, three-rooted person, two-rooted person is 8 vipaka citta. They are sleeping mind, they are rebirth-linking mind, they are dead mind, like that. So, that is a vipaka citta, you no need to practice. That's the fall asleep, no need to think. So, and that is where, what is the place? Everywhere in the sensuous, blissful plane. Sensuous, blissful plane is a Kama Sukhati Bhumi. Human, 6 deva, or 7. That is a sensuous, blissful plane. Or the say blissful, Some people still have stress. So, but mostly good, better than animal, better than awful states. So, these 9 comprise rebirth linking in the sensuous, blissful plane. So, Kamachara realm finished. The foregoing 10 moods are reckoned as a sense sphere rebirth linking consciousness. So, for the sense sphere rebirth linking, all are 10. Read that. So, result of akusala, among 7, result of akusala, 1. Among 8, result of akusala, 1, 2. And another mahakusala, 8. So, all are 10. That is a Vipassanā mind in the Kamostra realm. Vipassanā mind, how many? 10. 2 are in the rootless, 18. 8 are in the 24. Vipaka mind. So, we are like that group. 12 akusala, 18 rootless, 24 Kamostra citta. Like that. So, Vipassanā mind is only 10. Only 10 in our realm. So, for the human, 8 and 1, 9. If we include animal woeful states, another 1 and 10, like that. So another one, sensuous plane lifespan. What is lifespan? There is no definite limit to the duration of life of beings in the 4 woeful planes. So, the lifespan of 4 woeful states, no limit. Some beings long, some beings short. Among humans, fallen asura is a Vinipadika asura. So, they don't have time limits. According to their karma. Sometimes, even in humans are not always like this, 100 years. Sometimes a very long life. Countless. 1,000, like that. 10,000, more than a century. A century is maybe 128 like that. So, human life, sometimes until 10 years. So, human lifespan sometimes increase, sometimes decrease. Not always at the same level. When people are many akusala, decreasing. So, after decreasing until 10 years, when 10 years, they understand. At that time, many akusala in the world. So, want to fight each other. Like that. They're always fighting, getting angry. So, some people very fear. Maybe go to the forest, stay alone, practicing Dhamma, especially Metta, loving kindness, Karuna, compassion, Mudita, sympathetic, rejoice. ubeka, equanimity, like that. So because of practicing in the forest, their generation increasing. So 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, like that. So until Asinchaya. After Asinchaya, people forget. So decrease again, slowly. So until 10 years, like that. So because of this, humans' lifespan cannot say exactly. So in the same way, the beings in the awful state also cannot say according to their karma. According to their karma, not only karma, so related to food, related to weather. Because of this, not always the same. So fallen asuras also the same, like 3 devas, some are very long life, some are 1 day, 2 day, finish. So according to their karma. So cannot say exact time. Now our human life is according to Buddha's teaching, decreasing, shorter, like that. So lifespan in the sense of sphere, heavens. Chadumarajika, celestial day, equivalent in human years, 50. So 50 days are for them only 1 day. Like that. Lifespan in celestial years, 500 years. So 500 years, a very long life. So lifespan in the human years, 9 million. So you can stay there long life. So like that, human and animal, not the same. Humans are short, the animal mostly short, like dogs. One person can get maybe how much a dog you can feed after one after another. Maybe 10 dogs or something like that. So 9 million days. That means if you have enough karma, you can stay 9 million years there. Cannot be more than that, although you have a lot of karma. 9 million is the last stage. But if you don't have enough karma, between that also possible to die. But they only need karma. No need other things, not like a human. Humans, although you have a karma, if you eat wrongly, you can die early. You stay in a bad environment and can die early. We for ourselves have the other environments. So for the devas, no bad environments. Can stay, only needs enough karma. So 9 million years. But something in the Brahmajala Sutta mentioned, sometimes they fight each other. They get angry. At that time, because of anger, burn their body. So that is possible to die. So maybe like a heart attack. So you should reduce anger. Another thing is one kind of deva, Kheda Brosika. Brahmajala Sutta you will know later when you listen. Kheda Brosika deva is they enjoy too much. So they cannot eat on time, forget to eat. So their digestion fiber is very strong, body is very tender, very soft. So after knowing, although he eats, cannot survive. So have to pass their way. So you should not enjoy. Oh, I never been before like this. So such a few things have to die. But mostly based on your karma. If you have enough karma, can stay 9 million. But more cannot be more than that. So it is okay, no need to choose organic or something. so all are organic, no poison inside. Yeah. Or made by Deva, very, very, how to say, very high quality, made by Deva, not made by China or Myanmar. Like that. So our things are 100, 1,000, 36 million, like that. So that there are years. Only you need the karma. You should accumulate the karma enough. Because of this, the Buddha say, if you do kusala, you should do kusala again and again. So not only one time, 2 times. If you do for short time, it is enough to get the realm. Maybe enough, but after a short time, come back. So because of this, the Buddha encourage, if someone do kusala, should do again and again, like that. I need to do again and again, showing many reasons. Janakābhivaṃsa is a granddaughter. Granddaughter has a toy made by clay something. Later, the granddaughter pulling down, so that the toy breaking down into pieces. So cry. Janakābhivaṃsa told her, "Oh, if your daughter die, I will do kusala, dedicating that daughter." Like that. At that time, the Buddha told Dhamma talk. So, if someone have no stinginess, have faith, by finding many reasons, do kusala, like that. Some are for the beta, you share merit. Some are for the protector, you share merit, like that. So, Buddhists are like that. By finding many reasons, they do kusala. Because of birthday, like that. Because of which day, Vasa day, Visakha day, or many days, many days. So trying to do kusala. So some people in the other country, if they birthday, they trying to get, what do you give a gift? like that. What do you give me as a gift? So they're trying to get about, but the Buddhists are trying to do kusala. Their view is giving is taking, like that. So to get gains, you need to do kusala. So if enough kusala can stay longer time. So according to time, we should stop. If there is any question, you can ask.
Thank you, Bhante. Bhante, can I just confirm, it seems from the calculation that 1 celestial year is equivalent to 360 days, celestial days?
Celestial.
That means 1 year is equivalent to 360 days, right? Can we find this anywhere in the sutta or?
Chatumārājika.
Yeah. All the calculations here take 1 year equals to 360 days.
1 year, and then there 1 day is 50 years, the lowest.
Yes. So 1 celestial year is equivalent to 360 celestial days, just like in the human realm, something like that.
Yeah. Yes, may have especially in a commentary or something. That's usually we are taking from Abhidhamma book, Abhidhamma book. So can find, but I cannot say now from which sutta. Mostly those are from the commentary. So some in some sutta, Pāyāsi sutta, have some saying, Pāyāsi sutta, I remember. So Pāyāsi sutta is like the Pāyāsi king told Bande, one Bande, he is testing people. There is future life or not. He checking, how to check. Someone near to pass away, near to die. He told him, so you are near to die. You may not get up from this disease. So according to monks' saying, Buddha's saying, if someone do kusala, will be Deva realm. So because of this, you have done a lot of kusala. So you will be Deva realm. If you are in Deva realm, please tell me. There is a future life. So he checking, he approaching like this. Bad person also they do. According to Buddha's saying, you will go to woeful state. After that, please tell me, there is a woeful state. So like that. About the Gopasa, you will be Deva realm. After that, tell me. So Bande explained at that time. So there was many enjoyments. Because of wonderful thing he sees suddenly. If he think, I will enjoy one day with many enjoyments. So if he think one day is 100 years, you already done. He cannot tell you like that, such a saying. So maybe about that our Densa realm, you can see, you can see that.
And also for being reborn in the Arupa Brahma realm, I can understand that if they have not been practicing, if they do not know the Dharma beforehand, before they pass away, so it is not possible for them to become Aryas in the Arupa realm. But for a Putujana who has been practicing meditation and who has maybe even achieved Sankhara Upekkha Jnana, for such a person who is being reborn in the Arupa realm, they can still theoretically practice, right? They can remember their past practice.
Yes. You may think like this, but at least that is one should have one day was 1 month, one bhikkhus practice legendary, maybe without eating something. Because of practicing in time, he passed away. So his karma is a Vipassanā karma. Vipassanā karma is totally no produce as results. So will produce a Magaphala like that. But although he don't have wishes to have a life, so potentiality Vaijjatana he must have one life. So because of this, he reborn as a Deva. Deva realm is no need to spontaneous beings suddenly appear as a Deva. So by sitting appear there. So still meditating. The other Devas friends come to him. So at that time he is a little bit shameful. Shameful is he's thinking I'm bhikkhu. Like that. So many guests come in. He finding the double robes, something like that. So at that time, the other friends understand that's coming in from bhikkhu life, Samana Buddha Deva, like that. So there is no place to practice. So other friends told him. So those persons at least they need to listen short talk. So in one sutta giving 3 chants, some are friends may give a Dhamma talk to him. When he listen at that time only, the Dhamma he have practiced appear in mind very clearly. Another one is some bhikkhus have a psychic power, may go there, may give a Dhamma talk, may listen. Some are Buddha's teaching, they may have chance to listen. Only when they have such a chance only, they suddenly, quickly can get attainment. That is in the Deva realm. So that bhikkhu come down to the Buddha, listen Dhamma. So short time can get attainment. So at least they need to listen very short talk. That is their nature. For example, even one is Sariputta or like that, they have practiced many times. Long times ago, they have such a quality to attain Nibbana. They have practiced many times Vipassanā. Why they have to wait? Because of to be chief disciple, human quality to get. So they have to wait. So but I have to find out the Dhamma. So when they meet Asaji Bande, although they say find out Dhamma, just short talk, even one stanza. Actually very less, one stanza is everything has origin, everything has a cessation. Just that. But enough. So means without listening anything, no possible. In that life, I need to listen short or long Dhamma talk, at least. Only two persons have, one is a Buddha, one is a Vijika Buddha. Without listening in Dhamma, they can get attainment. So, because of maybe life different, something they forget, possibility. So, that's not possible to have a sort of Bhattimagga.
Even if it's spontaneous born?
Yeah. There was also spontaneous beings. There was. Yeah. That is the one Sutta, Chirana Sutta or heaven.
Hello. Okay, my question is, you have Asura. Asura is, you say, is the lower Deva, right? And then you have God, which is the higher Deva. Could they see us? Could they influence us, our mind? And then in our life, they influence us. But you say they have 50 years, is one celestial day. 50 years for us is a long time. One day for them, every minute they will disturb us. They will see us. I don't know. Every 1 minute. Because they have one celestial year, or one celestial day. We are 50 years.
Yeah.
So how do they see us? Every 1 minute?
How do they see?
Because they
may not see always.
One day we are 50 years. Example.
They may not see always to you. Sometimes they forget. Although protector like that. Police protect the people, but not always. Sometimes they forget. So that is possible. So some people is say who has enough sleep. So the person in some gate. the person who stay in as a gatekeeper. They have enough sleep. So that is a joke. Means may not see every minute. Every minute may not see. So, but they may have power. They may know future events about you. So, future events also sometimes, for example, examination result, governments are doing, because they can see. Already they have a result, but not yet sent to you. So they see, they may tell you. Before taking out a result, they may not know, not sure. But sometimes the information they already know is because of in some places already happened something. Because of this, they know information early. So later will come to you. So they give earlier time. So for example, because of people doing evil things, the devotees are angry. Later will harm people, earthquake or something. Originally, before people do something, because of this, they were angry. So if angry, at that time the protector, you are devotee may know. Oh, devotees are angry. Later will have earthquake or something, may tell you. Because they know their situation. So only those cases, they may tell you. So other deva will harm you. So you are protected deva may know situation. He also cannot stop. Only giving information to you in some way. So you trying to change yourself. So situation they see, they will give information. May not see every minute. So another thing is before I tell Yamakin is thinking he will share merit or not. Many beings share merit to him, for example. But for him, just one day. Human being passed away. Maybe just one day, 2 days. Possible to remember. Share merit to him. So like that. May not be all every minute. Sharing merit. Repeat chapter. Idame nyatina hotu Sukhida hundu nyadayo Idame punya Asawakaya Wahang hotu Idame punya Nibbanasa Pachayo Hotu Mama punya bhagam Sabha Satana Pajemi Tesabe Me Sama Punya Bhagam Nabanju Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu